It's a privilege to welcome you all to today's professional development session focused on diversity, equity, and inclusion, a topic that is not only timely, but also essential to the heart of who we are as educators. Our classrooms reflect the rich tapestry of our communities. Every student who walks through our doors brings with them a unique set of experiences, cultures, identities, and needs. As educators, we are not only responsible for academic instruction, we are responsible for creating environments where all students feel seen, heard, valued, and empowered to succeed. Today is about deepening our understanding of what it means to be equitable, inclusive, and actively anti-biased in our practice. This work goes beyond celebrating differences. It's about confronting barriers, examining our own perspectives, and intentionally designing systems that serve every learner. I want to acknowledge that this work isn't always easy. It can be uncomfortable. It asks us to reflect, to question, and to grow. But it is vital, because when we model equity and inclusion, we help shape a future where our students are not only more academically successful, but also more compassionate, resilient, and just. Over the course of today, we'll explore practical strategies, share experiences, and engage in meaningful dialogue. I encourage you to bring your full self into the space. Your questions, your concerns, and your commitment. This is a shared journey, and every voice matters. Intersectional self-determination isn't just a theory, it's a call to action. It asks us to build learning environments where every student has the opportunity to be, belong, and become, without having to leave any part of themselves at the door. In today's society, there are a multitude of ways to express and identify yourself with a group. Through social media, human beings of various backgrounds show the world how they see themselves or others. This perception affects our behavior and attitude toward a group: race, gender, religion, nationality, social class, political affiliation, sport teams, and educational institutions. From your point of view, do you feel social media has created unity or a divide amongst people in general? Turn to a partner and share your thoughts. Don't worry, I'll wait. Culture is defined as the belief, value, behavior, customs, language, symbols, and practices. Culture is the makeup of someone's identity. It could be in the form of their race, nationality or citizenship, their age, socioeconomic status, religion, education, indigenous status, sex or gender identity, sexual orientation, or educational background. When we acknowledge and celebrate diverse holidays in schools, workplaces, and neighborhoods, we send a message: everyone belongs. It's a way of saying your background, your traditions, and your identity are welcome here. Inclusion isn't just about tolerance, it's about appreciation. The world is facing big challenges, but also incredible opportunities for change. By learning about global issues, we become not just better students, but better humans, curious, compassionate, connected. So let's keep asking questions. Let's keep learning, because the world needs informed people who care. And that starts with us. When we learn about what makes each person unique, we also learn more about the world. Every culture, language, or perspective adds a new piece to the puzzle of humanity. We discover how others live, what they value, what they hope for. And we become more understanding and open-minded. Have you ever opened a book and thought, hey, this character reminds me of me? Or maybe, this story shows a life completely different from mine. That feeling. That's the power of representation in books. History is often told by those in power. Kings, generals, leaders. But what about the everyday people? The ones whose voices were left out? To get a full picture of the past, we need to ask, what did women experience during this time? What about indigenous peoples, enslaved people, immigrants? What did children, workers, or people from different countries see and feel? Every group has its own perspective. When we include them, history becomes richer, more honest, and more complete. To better prepare students for transition into the adult world, teachers need to broaden their focus of self-determination instruction to not only include the impact of a student's disability, but to also include social identities and cultural impacts on readiness for adulthood. When we learn alongside people from many cultures, we get to hear different stories, traditions, and ways of thinking. This helps us understand each other better and respect differences instead of fearing them. When we explore our social identity, we learn more about what makes us unique. We understand our values, our beliefs, and the experiences that shape how we see the world. This self-awareness builds confidence and helps us make choices that feel true to who we are. Have you ever asked yourself, what is my culture? It's a powerful question and an important one. Culture isn't just about the country you come from. It's about the things that shape who you are. Your family, your traditions, your language, your values, and even the way you celebrate, eat, or speak. Now is the time. Turn to a partner and tell them about your culture. Personal identity can be described as any of the following in Table 1 and Table 2. Now it's time for what every teacher loves to do. Turn to a friend and share what part of the table you identify with.